정말로 볼 때마다 불편해 그까지 키 조금 작아지면 어때 이 노래 너에게 부탁하는 노래 그리고 나의 손에 작은 쇼핑백.
Okay, so before I went to Korea, I was very excited and I was a bit nervous also. I mean, like, of course, I was going to be excited going to this place I have seen on dramas and pictures and that I had dreamed about. Like, I was elated that I was going. However, I knew that I would face some challenges there being a foreigner, a woman, and being someone of African descent. Like, you're always gonna come across a few little rough patches when you are a minority, especially in a very homogenous group. So I wanted to make sure I was prepared for that and any questions that may come across to me while in Korea. And I became that ambassador for Americans, African Americans, and women. And whether you like it or not, when you go abroad, you do automatically become that representative of those groups that you are a part of, whatever groups those may be. So make sure that when you go abroad that you are prepared for that. Is life really like the show Friends in America? Oh my god, do you love Obama? Because I love Obama. Does your hair grow out in braids like that? That's so cool. Yes, I really have to say people were quite fascinated with my hair. I wasn't expecting that. But yes, when I went to Korea, I was asked a variety of questions from media to music to traveling to what I like. And I feel like I was mainly prepared for any questions that any Koreans may have had for me. The thing is, I noticed that I was asked a lot of questions by some Americans and people from other countries too, and I thought that was interesting how they saw that I was being so open with the questions. I'm generally an open person anyway, but they saw how open I was being with the Koreans for answering questions, and apparently they had questions that I don't know, assumed that they already knew because they came from countries that weren't so homogenous. And I was very happy to answer those questions for them. Some of them I'm not going to go into because they got a little too personal, but I did answer them nonetheless. What Korea has really taught me, looking back on it, is that if you don't know yourself before you go, which I highly recommend that you should know a great deal about yourself before you go to these places. Um, you need to know your history, okay? And that was an interesting thing for me, because of course I'm an American and I am supposed to talk about American history, but I'm an African American. So my history, my perception of history is slightly different, I guess. Because African American history is intertwined with other histories in this country, which makes it all American history. And I wanted to make sure that whenever I did answer questions for people there, that I answered them in a very unbiased way, in a very honest and raw way, because I did not want to sugarcoat anything and make things seem less than what they were. But of course, I always did the best I could to put everything in a positive light, because I'm a representative of America and African Americans and women when I leave this country, and I have to make sure that I represent well. Yeah, so they will be encouraged to visit America and be equipped with information that will help them in the future. Okay, so I want to thank you guys for watching today, and I hope you learned something from the things that I talked about in this video. And if you have any more questions or you would like to know more about my experiences in Korea, please feel free to visit my YouTube page, Gina Goes to Korea. Alright, I'll catch you later. Bye.
너무 걱정하지 마. 한숨 짓지 마. 너 웃는 게 예뻐 매번 말하지 마. Baby stay cool 찡그리지 마. 가운 눈물 흘리지 마. 우리 손 꼭 잡고 있잖아. 놓치지 않아 네가 잘 알잖아.